concept in Python. That is something we're going to talk about data types. Again, sir, data types is what? The name already suggests data types. So before coming into the data, let me explain you what data is actually, right? What is data? Data is nothing but information, right? What is information, sir? For an example, my name is Uttam. I'm working at Accenture. My work location is in London, and I have 15 years of. It's just an example, right? 15 years of an experience. My mother name is this. My father name is this. I born in this. I lived in Delhi. I lived in somewhere. I lived in this. I lived in this. I purchased my. I own my two cars. I have my one truck. I have my one helicopter. What it is nothing but the information about myself. What it is actually, it is a data. Isn't the same thing? If I ask you, you are using the Instagram, you are using Facebook, WhatsApp. So those company, what they are doing, they're collecting your data, right? Where you are going, yeah, and where you are posting the apps for your posts, like, okay, yeah, where your posts and all. Ah, hmm? Data. I'll give you one example of a data, right? Whenever you logged in into the Amazon app, right? If you have if you have seen this thing, right? Whenever you log into the what Amazon app, you searched iPhones. You search iPhone. What will happen to the next day or after some hours related to the products? They will show you the advertisement, isn't it? Okay, maybe you have purchased iPhone 15. Definitely, you will look for the iPhone cover, right? iPhone charger or iPhone headphones. Yeah, isn't iPhone, MacBook, or something like that related to that? They will give you the advertisement, right? Again, how Amazon is understanding, you can buy these products also if you have purchased iPhone 15, because they collected your data at the time you are purchasing the iPhone. Did you get my point? Everybody, so what they did, those companies collecting your data is nothing but your information at what time you have purchased a mobile phone. Okay, this mobile phone you have purchased a cash online payment or fully one payment or what. These kind of things they will collect. Basis on that they will make a business strategy. Then they will choose you to set a advertise their products, similar products. Did you getting upon what I'm trying to say in terms of data? Data is nothing but information. Information can be anything. Another example, next year we have elections. So we have a data also, right? Last 10 years, which party is winning, right? What is the strategy? What are they? These are nothing but the data. Everybody, did you got my point? What data it is?
Yes. Yes, sir.
For
Done.
a, yes, Akash. Okay, no, I guess. Okay, sir, we have understood what is data. Now, the topic we are going to talk about today, that is data types. Okay, sir, we have understood what is data. Now we'll talk about types of data. Data types, or you can say types of data. What is types of data, sir, or data types? It is very easy. Well, just listen to me and see the screen carefully. It will be very clear. It will be very clear. Yes, cumulative data. Okay, it will be very clear. Now, as I mentioned, we have understood, so what is data and all. Okay. Now I'll explain you one more thing. Now I'll explain you one more thing. Okay. Okay. Now see that you will tell me what type of data it is. If somewhere, not in somewhere, when we were in 10, 12 standard, if somewhere is written 10 or 100 or 40 or any another value, what type of data it is in 10, 12 standard? Tell me, guys. What we used to
Numerical
say,
data.
Numerical
numerical
data.
data, right? Okay, as I mentioned, we will try to connect each and everything related to real world. Okay, numeric data, or number, you can say number. Okay, sir, fine. But this data in Python, we used to say integer. How to represent? int? Very simple. Okay, sir, that means you are trying to say, if in Python somewhere is written 10 or any number we used to say integer in Python. Is that you're trying to say, guys? Yes, this is something I'm trying to say. But in real world, we used to say integer. Okay, sir, fine, understood. Another one. In 10, 12 standard, you will tell me somewhere is written 50 point some value, any another value, point some value. What we used to say, guys? These type of numbers. Tell me. In
Decimal
real
number.
world.
Decimal.
Decimal number.
Decimal, but in Python we used to say float. Always remember how to represent float. Represent float. Isn't it very simple? That means you're trying to say, guys, sir, in Python. Sorry, not in Python. In real world, these things we used to say number, but in Python we have a different name. You are trying to say yes. In Python, there's a different name, right? Okay, sir, understood. Now, if somewhere is written in 10, 12, the standard, you know, Uttam or London.
Character.
London, yes, this type of data we used to say in 10, 12 standard character data. Character data, isn't it? Or ABCD wala data you used to say, right? ABCD kind of stuff. But in Python, what we used to say, that we used to say string. How to represent str? Always remember. Okay, that means, sir, if somewhere is written, character kind of data where I have ABCD data, that we used to say string in Python. Yes, you are right. In 10, 12 standard, if somewhere is written true, false, tell me what we used to say in 10, 12 standard. Tell me.
Conditional.
Okay, and more. Yes, condition also. You're right. Conditional. Okay, and
If if
come again.
if
Boolean. No, not if. Boolean, isn't it? Boolean. Remember? Boolean. 10 plus we used to Boolean where we have true false. In Python, what we used to say? Yes, sir. Boolean we used to say. Boolean. How to represent BOOL? Bool. Very simple. Very simple. Now you will tell me. You will tell me if somewhere is written in 10, 12 standard, 5 plus plus 4j. Tell me what we used to say. Everybody in 10, 12 standard
Equation.
equation. Okay, and
imaginary number.
imagine. No, not imaginary. We used to say complex number.
Complex number.
Right, complex numbers. But in Python, what we used to say, sir? We used to say complex only. How to represent complex only? Just write complex. Is that the data type, sir? Yes, these are the data types we have in Python. Did you got my point, everybody? Everybody. As I mentioned, we will go slowly, but try to understand each and every concept very, very in a gooder manner. Everyone, is that fine, guys? Everybody, as I
Yes, sir.
again, do not make any confusion in your mind. Do ask. Now, as I mentioned, I told you we will understand the concept and I'll give you some time. You will understand it from your side, whatever I told you, then we'll move forward. Everybody, is that clear, guys?
Sorry
Yes,
to
sir.
interrupt, Uttam. Can you repeat the last two, please?
Last two piece. Okay, these are yes. So come again, as I mentioned. In 10, 12 standard, if somewhere is written true, false, true or false, something like this, in 10, 12 standard, we used to say conditions. Condition means if kind of condition, right? If something goes true, if something will be true, then it called a conditional statement where we have conditions. Or another name we use is boolean. Boolean means where we have true false wala data, something like this. But in Python, what we used to say boolean only. जो 10 12 में बोलते थे वो यहाँ बोलते हैं what we used to say in 10 12 standard boolean we used to say the same in boolean also in Python also the same thing in 10 12 standard we used to say these numbers 3 plus ij or any number, right? 9 plus 2j or something like this. So what type of data it is in 10 12 standard? Complex number. Complex number is nothing but one is imaginary and another is real. See, what is imaginary, sir? This 2j, this is 2, this is 2 is nothing but imaginary value. What is 9? 9 is the real value, right? In 10 12 standard, we used to see complex number. The same we used to see complex only in 10 12 in Python also, right? Everybody?
Thank
Done,
you,
sir.
Uttam.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now do guys do one thing. I have shared this Google Colab link. Do spend 2 3 minutes on this, then we'll move to the next one. Everybody. Again, do not
Okay.
ask any doubt into your mind. Definitely, there should not be any doubt in your mind. Any concept. Go through that once. Practice what?
Tools. I mean tools. Uh,
Ah, tools.
like
Okay.
if it yes, yes.
Right now, for some days, we will use Google Colab only because it is easier to practice and to use also. Okay, that's why Jupyter Note, Google
Okay.
Colab we will use. But after you can use anything from your side. You are open. Yeah, you can use anything. And chart how many letters we can store in character. Anything. It can be 10, 100,000, anything. Uh, Jaya, it can be anything. Okay. Meanwhile, guys, what rest others do that. So first concept we talked of, we understood data types. Now we will try to understand more things in Python, how to write the code also. Now come here. If now tell me guys. In 10, 12th standard, see that carefully my screen. Okay, everyone. In 10th, 12th standard, x is equal to 10, y is equal to 20. If I'm using z is equal to x plus y. Tell me, this is something we did in 10, 12 standard also, guys. Yeah, now tell me if I'm writing z, what it will give me the result. Tell me, guys. Not a Python prospective, normally 10, 12 standard prospective. This is something we did in 10, 12 standard, isn't it?
30.
Yeah. Now tell me,
30.
30. That's what I'm doing because I'm giving a sum. Let's see. So that means if I run z, I'm getting 30. Yes, you're right. But sir, this is how Python easy it is. Yes, it is. It is how? What is 10? Now see that carefully. What is 10? 10 is nothing but the value. And what is x, sir? X is nothing but the variable. Again, listen to me carefully. Come on. That's called a variable. So what is x? X is nothing but the variable wherever the value is being stored. 10 is the value. 10 is storing where? In x, na? 20 is the value where it is storing in y. X plus y, that become 10 and 20. Then I'm storing into z, and last I'm printing z. Did you got my point? What is variable and value, everybody? Value and variable. Yeah, everyone, tell me, is that fine? Value and variable. Okay, so that means this is something where we can store the value. That's called a variable. Yes, let's store the variable. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. If I can do like this, so can I do more things also? Like x, like if I'm doing, can I do like this also, sir? 50 plus 40. Tell me what it will give me. What it will give me.
Value
Value.
90.
90, right? So this is how simple Python it is. Yes, here you don't need to mention. In another programming languages we have to specify what you are going to do. I am doing summation, I am doing the sum, but in Python I don't need to mention this is something I'm doing sum or minus. I don't need to mention. Python will automatically understand, isn't it? Another programming languages, if I'm writing 100, if I'm writing 100, Python will automatically understand what is 100. 100 is nothing but the number. But how Python will understand? This is the benefit of working with Python. Python will understand automatically, na? In any another programming languages, I have to specify what I'm writing. I'm writing 100 and integer. I have to write like this in any another programming languages. But in Python, you don't need to mention anything. If I'm writing any another value, 58 points value, it will give me the value as it is. But again, sir, we have understood. That means I can write like this such a way. No problem from my side. Okay,
हेलो
understood.
हेलो
Yes, Mohammed. Yes.
हाँ सर, मैं जस्ट ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ, क्या पाइथन में हम लोग कीवर्ड्स का यूज कर सकते हैं? जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल जेड जेड इज इक्वल टू एक्स प्लस वाई, देन एक्स प्लस वाई के बाद हम कोई कीवर्ड सेमीकोलन या कॉमा वट कुछ भी यूज कर सकते हैं, या
We
फिर
can,
ऐसे ही हम
but
लोग
not
कोड लिख
mandatory.
सकते हैं?
We can, but not mandatory. If I'm writing over
ओके,
here colon, that's
ओके,
not a problem. It will work at the same time also. See, कोई problem नहीं है. But not
ओके,
recommended because it's not required, isn't it?
ओके,
That's
नो
why.
रिक्वायर्ड, ओके, डन, ओके.
Okay, very well. I can. Yes, yes. Any more doubts from anybody?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Now come down, come down. Okay, so we have understood. Fine. That means you're trying to say, guys, Sir, like variable is nothing but the variable xyz, and variable name can be anything. Okay, and the value can be anything. Yes, variable and value can be anything. Yes, sir, we have understood. If I move ahead, that means in Python we don't need to mention what I'm writing 58.6, what is it is a decimal, it is integer. I don't need to specify. It will understand automatically. Yes, this is how Python smart it is. But sir, how do I get to know? How do I get to know this is 100? But how Python will understand? I just want to check what what is the type for this 100. I know it is integer, but how do I get to know Python will understand this thing? So this is a function. This is the function type is the function which help you. Again, you cannot write capital T here. Python is a case sensitive also, just you have to write small t only. So type of, I'm writing 100, what it will give me, it will give me, can you see this guys, integer. Can you see that it is giving me integer, isn't it? This is how Python smart it is. Okay sir, so if I'm that means if I'm writing any other value like this, Python what will give me, it will give me float. Okay, that means Python, in Python we have a type keyword. It will tell me, okay, what type of data it is. 49.6, what type of data it is. It is a float data type. Yes. Again, one more thing I just want to clarify. When I talk about Uttam, London, or any other character data in Python, if you are writing in any character data, you have to write within the single quotes like this or double quotes. One of them can be used, otherwise it will not be identified. Single or double, one of them should be there. Always remember. Okay. So that means, sir, you are trying to say. That means, sir, you are trying to say if I'm writing Uttam will not be understand. Python will give me error. Okay. That means this is a string data. So that means if I use single quotes, Python will understand. Yes, then Python will understand. Okay, this is Uttam. That means if I'm writing type of Uttam like this, it will give me the value in a string, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so that means I have to use single quotes or I can use double quotes also like this. Yeah, everybody?
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about others?
Oh,
Implement that, guys, from your side. Everybody, implement this. Everybody, implement that, guys. Everybody from your side. I can see that. Yes. Yeah. Tell me. Again, can anybody help him? What he's missing?
Yeah,
Why it's not? What? Why this is
like
something giving an error?
yes, sir. Yes.
two should have been in parentheses. Parentheses, not
Yes.
call out.
Type is equal
Inverted
to
commas.
type is equal to
Type true should that true should be in inverted commas, double or single. Inverted commas actually. Yes, inverted commas. Both sides.
Yes, it is working now. Yes. Why is it so? Because you are using true, and true will not be. True will not work. Why? Because true. If you are writing Boolean wala true, it should be capital T. Yeah. If you remove the quotes and remove the small t to capital T, it will give you that result. Remove that. With the quotes also. Double quotes. Remove that. Yeah. From both the sides. Now run this. No need for this. No, remove that. Single, not single, no double.
Okay.
Run this. See, it is showing boolean, isn't it?
Oh,
This is how it works.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let me share my screen then. Okay. Okay. Help you to understand the type of your data. Yes. Okay. So we have understood. But I just want to understand one more thing, sir. If I'm writing Uttam, because if I'm right, this is my string data. I can use single or double quotes. Yes. So I can if I running, it is giving me the result. Yes. That means here I can write the code and here below it will show me the output. Now, one more thing we have a print statement. P should be small. Why I'm saying this? Python is case sensitive also. Case sensitive means if something is mentioned, you have to write specifically like this. You cannot capital P here. Yeah, that's called a case sensitive. I'm writing print Uttam. I can write like this also, right? This will give you the same results. Again, you can write this also without print statement, and you can use print statement to print the value. So both the things are right. If you want to print something, you can write print keyword. You got my point, guys? Print keyword, everybody.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. Now we will talk about some more things. Again, sir, we have understood I can write x is equal to any value. Yes, I can write. But sir, I just want to understand the variable. This is my variable. Na? That means is equal to symbol. See, this is equal to symbol is nothing but help you to store the value. This is my 10. Na? 10 is the value. 10, where it will store? It will store in the variable x. How it is storing this value or assigning this value? With the help of is equal to symbol, with the help of is equal to symbol, right? Okay, sir, we have understood. But sir, I want to understand, can I use x also? I can use anything. You can use anything. Now we're going to talk about implement the variable names. So come here, I'm writing x is equal to not x. I can write Uttam also. Na Uttam is the variable. Now Uttam is equal to London, right? And grade is equal to uh, Ams- Amsterdam. See, I can write like this. Na? So what is Uttam? Uttam is a variable. That means variable name can be anything. Okay, it's not mandatory. You can write X, Y, Z. Anything you can mention, right? Okay. If I'm writing now, sir, if I'll write Uttam, if I'll write Uttam, right, then it will work. It will work. Yes, it will work. That means okay. So that means you are trying to say if normally if I'm writing like if I'm normally writing suppose Preeti, right? If normally I'm writing Preeti, it will not work. Why? Because sir, without codes, it Python will understand this is a variable. Yeah, this is variable. Yeah, Preeti is not defined. I did not mention Preeti is no variable now. That means if I want to run Preeti, just write like this Preeti. Preeti writing mm, Delhi. Yeah, Delhi. So if I run this line, it will work then. See, it's working now. Did you got my point? Guess what I'm trying to say over here? Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
Yes.
do that, everybody from yours, everyone, do that.
Delhi, then
Mm-hmm.
Priti will come or not?
If you write, no, you will not because the value will is the value using the variable. Yeah? You have you call Preeti because Preeti is a variable, but Delhi is the value, right? From
Okay,
Delhi, if you
okay,
write, Preeti will not come because Delhi is the value.
okay, sir.
Yes, it is visible. Yes.
Actually, I just tried to implement the variable names and
Everybody, can you please help him, guys? Rupesh, everybody, let him know.
numbers are required mandatory. Hello.
You guys, anybody help him to Rupesh? Yeah, anybody help him?
जो वैल्यू हमने दी है उसको फर्स्ट लेटर कैपिटल आएगा आई थिंक।
कि यहाँ पे
पुणे का पीने का पी कैपिटल, आई कैपिटल आई थिंक।
नो, no, it's not working like that. Hello. No space of. Okay. Okay. Showing same error after putting. Just
ब्रैकेट यूज
this.
करना पड़ेगा ना सर।
नहीं, स्पेस
Put.
नहीं दिया, स्पेस को कम कर दिया आपने।
नहीं, यहाँ पे लिखा था ना चार्ट में किसी ने, रिमूव स्पेस आफ्टर इक्वल टू सिंबल।
नहीं सर, ब्रैकेट ब्रैकेट यूज करना पड़ेगा।
कहाँ पे ब्रैकेट यूज करो? वर्ड के आगे पहले।
लंदन, ये लंदन लंदन को पूरा ब्रैकेट में देना है सर। अंदर यस सर।
लाइक दिस।
यस सर।
नो,
नहीं नहीं, आप ब्रैकेट हटाइए और ब्रैकेट हटाने के बाद इक्वल से पहले और इक्वल के बाद स्पेस दीजिए, बिकॉज सर ने अभी कोई ब्रैकेट नहीं लगाया था।
हाँ वही तो मैं जस्ट ट्राई कर रहा हूँ। यहाँ पे एक स्पेस बोल रहे हैं आप, यहाँ पे भी स्पेस।
Hello, am I audible?
यस यस ऑडिबल।
First of all, we have to define it. Means either we have to give it a variable type that is int, char, or something else.
But
If you
sir
say
has
this,
not
we
given
have to
anything
write,
like that.
but we should define it first.
Okay.
Like
How
if
we
we
can
want,
define that?
we can say char uttam equals to. We can write this. In earlier program, sir first had defined it, and then they have given the values to those.
नहीं,
Okay.
वो तो फिर स्ट्रिंग होगा, बिकॉज उत्तम जो नेम है वो स्ट्रिंग में आता है, STR।
We can give it string also, if I'm not wrong.
एक्चुअली हम तो बेसिक ट्राई कर रहे हैं, तो मुझे नहीं लगता है कि वैसे कुछ करना पड़ेगा अभी तो।
Yeah, what's it, guys? Come again. Isn't it resolved till now?
मतलब मैं ये कह रहा था कि हम तो बेसिक प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे ना, तो यहाँ पे कैरेक्टर वगैरह कुछ डिफाइन करने की जरूरत
अभी
नहीं है बेसिक में।
हाँ जी, अभी नहीं, क्योंकि अभी तक हम वहां तक नहीं पढ़े हैं।
गए
That's
हैं, हाँ गए नहीं है
why.
बात।
It's not working.
नो इट्स नॉट वर्किंग
I'll
देन।
let you know.
नो
Have
सर।
you run the above line? It will work. आपने ऊपर वाली लाइन नहीं रन किया। Run the above line first, then run the down line.
ओके ओके ओके,
Now
इसको
run the
पहले
below
रन
one.
करना पड़ेगा फिर
Yeah.
इसको।
क्यों वो आपने पहले लिखा है तो it should work before, right?
ओके
Then the
ओके
next
ओके।
one,
हम्म।
isn't it?
ये नहीं हो रहा था बस।
Yes.
सर
That's why I said
प्लीज रिपीट अगेन, कैसे हुआ ये?
ये जो
actually
मैंने पहले टाइप किया था ना, ये इम्प्लीमेंट, इसको पहले रन करना है, फिर उसके
ओ,
बाद ये यहाँ पे साइन आ रहा है देखो कंप्लीट का। फिर
या ओके,
हाँ,
डन डन डन
तो फिर यहाँ पे रन कर दिया बात का नेक्स्ट का।
डन। ओके ओके।
ओके।
Okay,
Okay.
please stop
Okay.
share. Let me share my side.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay.
So, is it possible, guy, sir? Okay, if I am writing like this, Uttam 24, can I create a variable like this also, like London, America? I can write anything, right? I can UK, anything I can with the single quotes. I can write anything, right? Yes. So, is it possible, sir? If I'm writing 20, Uttam 24, it will work. So, Uttam 24, will it be considered as a variable also? Also, I'm just checking. Yes, it is assigned. Yes, that means with the value with character Uttam 24, it will work. Yes, it will work like